Riley High School Drama Club's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oberon is passing Fellenbrand, because that Titania has for attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child at night of his train to trace the forests wild. His mother was a votress of her order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by her side. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake Titania reared her boy, and for her sake will she not part with him. Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not to thy fairy kingdom. We shall chide downright thy longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this road till I torment thee for this injury.
But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square at all their elves for fear, creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
This old moon wanes, she lingers, my desires, like to a step-dame or dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go through the street, stir up these any new merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wound thee with my sword and won thy love doing the injuries. I will wed thee another king, with pomp, with triumph, and with revenue.
Decius, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, Scoricius. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rides and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voiced verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With cunning hast thou filled my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I will dispose of her as I wish. It shall either be to this man or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you read the form in wax, by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, in your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood, whether you yield not to your father's choice. You can endure the library of a nun. For I be in shady cloister you, to love a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin penance up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else wed Demetrius, as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praised title to my certain wife.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render unto him, and she is mine, and all my right to her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortune as fairly ranked as Demetrius. And I'm beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my rights? Demetrius, I'll vouch you to his head, made love to Neita's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon despotic and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much. But, Demetrius, come. And come, Aegeus, you shall go with me, as in private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you on yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. I must employ you to business against our nuptial, and confer with you with something that nearly concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How transfer roses there do fade so fast?
He laid for once a rain, wish I could well team them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for aught I could ever read, could ever tell by tale of history, the course of true love never did run smooth. But either it was different in blood,
A cross too high to be enthralled too low,
or else misgrafted by the respective years,
spite too old to be engaged too young,
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
compelled to choose loves by another's eyes. That true lovers have ever been crossed, stands an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our child patience because it is a customary cause. As do to loves, as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears portents be followers.
A good persuader. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods, a league without the town. There will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander! I swear to thee to my Cupid's strongest bow, in the same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love.
Pardon me.
Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Look away.
Call you me fair? That fair I get unsaid. Demetrius loves your fair. Thou happy fair, your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet airs were tunable in lock to a shepherd's ear. When wheat is rich, when hawthorn doth appear, sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so! I catch fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your ear. My eye, your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melodies. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest to give, to be, to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, but that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. For Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto hell.
Helen, to you are mine to be untold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in a watery glass, decking with liquid pearl, the bladed grass, a time when lover's flight doth still conceal. Through Athens' gate we have devised to steal.
And in the woods where often you and I, upon thick primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet. There Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn array our eyes to seek new friends in strangers' companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck, quench be thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must guard our sights from lovers who tomorrow seek midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some o'er their son can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know but all that he do know, and as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Fair Demetrius, welcome a fair Hermia's flight. And then will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein I mean to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all of our company here?
You were best to read them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all of Athens to play an hour interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince. See when the play trick is on, then read the names of the actors, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourself.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready! Name what part on four proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That would ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest, for my chief humors for a tyrant, I could play Heracles rarely, or a part's Terracatin, to make all split. The raging rocks send shivering shocks, shall break the locks of prison gates. And Pegasus' car shall come from afar and make it mar the foolish gates. Yeah! This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players. This is Heracles' day, a tyrant's day. A lover's more condoled.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let not me play a woman. I have a peer coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. Monstrousness wounds. Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus, my lover dear. My lady dear, Thisbe.
No. You must play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, the joiner. You, the lion heart. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Oh, have you the lion's part written? Pray you give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing
Let
but
me play the lion too. I will roar you, and it will do any man good to hear me. Roar!
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would
That would
hang
hang
us.
everyone's son.
I grant you, friend, if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. Which I will aggravate, my boys. So I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you, twir any nightingale.
Play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one would see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Fine. I will undertake it. What beer do I best play then?
Why, what you will.
I could discharge it in either your orange tawny beer, your straw-colored beer, your purple ingrain beer, your French crown-colored beer, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you will play barefaced. But, masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come down by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town by moonlight. There will we rehearse for me in the city. We shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw idyllic properties such as our play once. I pray you fail me not.
We will meet, and there may we rehearse most obscene and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Smoke we meet.
Enough! Hold or cut bowstrings.
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the very queen, to do her orbs upon the green. The council tall has given me, in those gold-coat spots you see, those be rubies, fairies favored, in those freckles live their state. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lovely spirit, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape or making quite, or else you're the shrewd and knavish sprite. Called Robin Goodfellow, are not you he that frightens maidens of the villagery, skim milk and sometimes labor in the corn, and bootless makes the breathless housewife turn, and sometimes the drink to bear no harm, misled night wanderers laughing at their harm? Those that hobgoblin call you and sweet puck, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that very wanderer tonight. I just will run and make him smile. When I have fat and green-fed horse beguile, laying and neighing in likeness of a filly foal. Sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her window do I pour the ale. The wise not telling the saddest tale. Sometimes her 3-foot stool mistake of me. Then slip I from her bum, and down topples she. And Taylor cries, and help comes. The whole choir holds their hips and laugh, and wax in their mirth and knees and swear. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, Barry, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, if that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight crowd at Tanya.
What, jealous Oberon? Very skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know that thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of corn sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Philina. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest steep of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buskint mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Tanya, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus? Didst not thou lead him through the glimmering night from whom he ravished?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since midsummer spring, met me on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or rushy brook, or in the beached margins of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. The winds, therefore, conveyed, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs which, falling in the land, have every pelting river made so meek that they have unburdened their continents. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain. The plowman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath debilitated his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the burned fields, and crows are sickened with murrain flock. The nines men's morse is filled up with ash. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries, and this mazy world by their increases now not knows which is which. And this same prodigy of evils comes from our debate, from our discussion. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her overall? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me.
How long in this wood intend you stay?
Perchance, till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revel, go with us. If not, shun me, and I shall spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away! I shall chide down right if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this inferno till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breaths that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spears to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, lying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal thrown in by the west, and he loosed his love shaft swiftly from his bow. It landed upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed you once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live thing that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a lead.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this flower, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing that she, waking, looks upon, be it lion or bear or wolf or bull, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who goes there? I am invisible, and I shall overhear the comment.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander, fair Hermia, who will not stay in the other state with me? Thou toldst me there was stolen unto this wood, and here am I who wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted bitch, but yet you draw not I, for my heart is as true as you. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or do I not in the plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel and Demetrius. The more you spurn me, I will fawn on you. Neglect me, lose me, only give me leave to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love than to be used?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
To impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night! Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth these woods lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide thee in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Oh, the wildness hath not such a heart as you. Now, when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, the death beholds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou do not believe, I shall do the mischief in the woods.
In the temple, in the field, in the town, you do me mischief. Spy Demetrius, for your wrongs you set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as many men may do. We should be wooed and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee. If I were not in hell, to die upon the hand I loved so well. Demetrius!
Fare thee well, ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
There it is.
I pray thee give it to me. I know of a bank where the wild thyme withers, where ox lips and nodding violets flicker. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these embers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her an ill skin, weed wide in a trap of fairy in. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasy. Take thou some of it, and seek through this brush. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the first thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, so that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundelin of fairy song. Sing me to sleep into your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, warning the trophy next year. Newts and blind worms do no wrong, though not mere or fairy queen. You don't know when nowadays, singing our sweet love.
that shall appear when thou wakest. It is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near. Fair love, you fabled wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgotten my way. Oh, rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Yet so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I upon this thing will rest my head.
One turf shall serve us clothes for us both. One heart, one bed, and one stroke.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, life and off yet, do not lie so near.
I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so but two hearts we can make of it. And by your side, no bed will be denied, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander returns very prettily. Not much betray my manners and my pride. Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, Lysander oft in human modesty, such separation as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor in the main. So far be distance, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen. To that fair prayer say I. Then end life when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep, give all demons rest.
But half that wish, the wishes I speak pressed.
Through the forest I have gone. But Athenian I found none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dry and dirty ground. Free soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now clover on.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay, on thy peril. I alone will go.
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run to fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom make me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, say not so. What though he loved your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent of tedious moments with her I spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not trade a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason suggests you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I desert this scorn, is it not enough? Is it not enough, good man, that I do no more never can desert a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do! In such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well. Her voice, I must confess, I thought you loaded more true gentlemen.
not Hermia. Hermia lies thou there, and never mayest come Lysander near. For as the surface of the sweetest thing, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. And all my powers address her love and might, is to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast! Oh, ay me, for pity, what a dream was here! Lysander, look, how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent came and ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cool prey. Lysander? What removed? Lysander? Lord? What? At a hearing? God? No sound, no word. Alack, where are you? Speak it if you hear and speak about love. I too almost in fear. No! Then I will perceive you are not dying. Either death or you, I'll find immediately.
Come on now, will you?
Oh, what is that monstrous beast?
Nothing but a squirrel. Make haste. This is a good place for our rehearsals.
Are we all met?
Packed. And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This charred plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brick our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that would never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Violation, a perilous fear.
I believe you must leave the killing out. When all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue. And let that prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords. And Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the matter assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put the other fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Sir, you ought to consider with yourself to bring in a lion among ladies. It's a most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wildfowl in your lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore another prologue must tell that he's not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would entreat you, I would request you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it's for pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. And there, make you name his name, and tell them plainly he is snug to join.
Well, it shall be so, but there are 2 hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber, where you know Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did meet by moonlight.
Skunk the moonshine, then have we played a play?
A calendar, look at the almanac, find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why then, will you be the casement of the great chamber window where we play? Open, and the moon may shine in as the casement.
I, or else one, must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. May he have some plaster or some rough cast or glow about him to signify wall. May he hold his fingers thus, and there to that crowning shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What happened, homespuns? How we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A plate to water? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of Otis,
Odors. Odors.
The flowers of odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay now but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus in airplane here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, most frisky juvenile of eke, most lovely Jew, as true as horseman yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninus' tomb.
Ninus' tomb. Man, why you must not speak that yet? That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
As true as horse that yet would never tire. As true as horse that yet would never tire. As true as horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous, oh, strange, we are haunted. Pray, masters, fly, masters, help!
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me a fear.
Oh, Bottom, that won't change. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me, if they can. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing. I will sing so they will hear. I am not afraid. He, ooh, so kind, so black of hue, with orange tawny blue. Oh, roses of wind, his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me?
The sparrow and the lark,
song cuckoo grave, whose note a man full many doth mark, who dare not answer, nay. For indeed, who would set his wit so foolish a bird? Who would give the bird the lie, though he cried cuckoo never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is my eye enthralled to thy shape and thy fair virtues. Force perforce doth move me, on the first eve to say, to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And to say, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity some honest neighbors cannot make them friends. Nay, I can bleak upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am the spirit of no common rape. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I love thee. Therefore go with me, and I will give thee fairies to attend on thee. And they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pelted flower dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou like an airy spirit shall go. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
And I.
Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags still from the humble bees, and night tapers crop their waxen thighs. To have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, and fan moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail. Hail. Hail.
I try your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Master Cobweb, I shall desire you more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Peace blossom.
Good Master Peace Blossom, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peace Card, your father. I shall desire you more acquaintance as well. Your name, honest gentleman?
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed. Promise you, that very same cowardly, giant-like ox-beak hath devoured a many of your house. I promise you, your kindred hath made my eyes water ere now. I shall desire you more acquaintance as well.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with the watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting